Hello, Johnny. My name is Jeff, and I'm a co-founder of Logo Leads. And I believe my wife Megan spoke with John recently about a quick website audit to show you where you're ranking currently and how A-1 Electric stacks up to its competition. In this video, we'll go over a few specifics on search engine optimization, and I'll show you how beating your competitors online can have huge benefits for your business, particularly when it comes to gaining new customers. So the three things we're going to go over today are content, backlinks, and citations. Now, content is going to be anything on the front page of your site that Google can read, so all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. Now, to be considered an authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like electrician Albuquerque, electrical contractors Albuquerque, and other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will be the one that pops up. Now, taking a quick look at your actual website, I love how it's arranged and formatted. It's very professional, it's very clean. You have your menu bar across here that has everything that you could possibly need to learn about the business, particularly your services tab. I was checking this out, and it is very well built out. I would suggest for any particular keywords that are higher in volume that you create a separate page for them, because what you'd want to do is try to get that page to rank on Google using the keyword and content. On the home page, I would highly suggest including some additional testimonials and reviews. You do have the carousel here, but it does take a while for those to kind of filter through, or kind of alternate through. So having them just listed there, so it's easier for people to read, and it builds onto your content. The last thing I would say for your website is that you do want to try to hit that 1,500 to 2,000 words, because what that allows you to do is inject those keyword phrases throughout the page without cramming them all into one area, or one paragraph rather. So the typical ratio that we suggest is one keyword phrase per 100 to 150 words of content. That way, when Google combs through it, they see that you're not just cramming keywords in there. It flows very organically, and then it'll view your website as much more credible, much more authoritative, and therefore push you up higher into the rankings. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about today is something called backlinks. Now, the thing with Google is it can be like a popularity contest, because they judge you based on how many websites are pointing back at you. But it's very important to remember, not all backlinks are created equal. So you're going to get a lot more power and influence from a backlink that's related to your industry, such as an electrician blog that mentions your company, or a popular website that features various types of home services, something that has to do with the services you offer. You're going to get a lot more power and influence from a backlink like that versus your local Domino's pizza that has nothing to do with the actual services you offer. A tool that we use to measure backlinks as well as site activity is called Ahrefs. I went ahead and plugged in your homepage here. As you can see, you have 873 backlinks from 35 referring domains. That means you have 35 websites pointing back to you 873 times. You are targeting 71 keywords, and your organic traffic over the past month was approximately 63 unique users. So you do have some fairly healthy statistics here. I did want to just draw attention that some of that 63, about a third of it, is coming from people just searching your name, which is excellent for returning customers and clients. Not necessarily the best for obtaining new clients. That's where you're going to get these electrical contractors Albuquerque, which you're ranking very well for. You do want to try to get into the top 1 or 2 spots, because the drop off and the amount of traffic is pretty substantial after that. And then targeting these other keywords. They do appear on your website in different areas. You may or may not already have an SEO company doing this for you, but as you can see, you're not ranking on the top page except for a few. So it it would greatly behoove you to try to boost those rankings, and you do that by making your page appear more authoritative with additional content, as well as double checking and triple checking your backlink profile to make sure that it's the strongest backlinks possible. So what I did is I went ahead and take a look at your top competitor, and as you can see, it's coming through as TLC Plumbing, and they're drawing about 271 in organic traffic. Now you'll notice that they only have 6 backlinks from 5 referring domains, which is much less than what you have. But what's happening is they're pulling the power and influence that they have from their home site. As you can see, it's tlcplumbing.com/services/electrical. So this is a sub-page of their home website. If you were to take a look at their home page strength, it's pretty substantial. They have over 7,000 backlinks, over 1,400 referring domains, and they're targeting 23,900 keywords. So their site is huge, and I'm sure you've heard of TLC Plumbing. They're the organic traffic just now populated because there's so many. It's over almost 21,000. So their Albuquerque electrical services is pulling power from this home website. That's why they have so much traffic and so much credibility going to their specific back page, thus pushing it up in the rankings. The last thing that I wanted to talk to you about today is something called citations. Now, citations are very important because when someone goes to Google and types in a service, for example, electrician Albuquerque, I plugged it in here, you'll notice the first thing that pops up is your paid advertising from Google. The next is going to be this Google Map Pack section here. And essentially, you want to try to get into this top spot because about 70% of the people that click into this map pack end up clicking on the top spot. And it's not because they have the most reviews or the highest rated reviews or they've been around the longest. It's simply the fact that they have the most citations. And citations are just your name, address, and phone number of your business listed across the various directories online. That's going to be Home Advisor, House, Yelp, Angie, Porch. There's tons of them out there, and they just have more than their competitors. So typical strategy we tell our clients is to try to duplicate the backlinks and citations that your top competitors have, build in a 20 to 30% cushion, and then just continue to add backlinks and citations over time to make sure that you retain that top spot. If you have any questions or if you'd like to discuss it further, please do give Megan a call back. Her number is 210-865-0718. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.